Hello, and welcome back to Sacrifice of Praise. Today's hymn for the Valley is an ancient hymn set to an Irish melody, one of my favorites. It's Be Thou My Vision. This hymn is a beautiful song of surrender and desire that Christ be our everything. I love it because it refocuses me when I start getting my eyes on myself, on my plans, my burdens, my desires, my disappointments, whatever it is, my pain, whatever it is that is distracting me. It helps refocus me. And it reminds me that I am to be crucified with Christ. And Christ is to be my everything. Paul said it in Galatians 2:20. I am crucified with Christ, nevertheless I live. Yet not I, but Christ liveth in me. And the life which I now live in the flesh, I live by the faith of the Son of God, who loved me and gave himself for me. This is my surrender, to die to self and live only to God. So the first stanza of this hymn says, Be thou my vision, O Lord of my heart. Not be all else to me save that thou art. Thou my best thought by day or by night, waking or sleeping, thy presence my light. I wish that I had the ability to sing this to you right now. The hymn or the melody combined with the words is just beautiful. I have linked a piano version of this down below, and then you can go sing it yourself. But the words to this hymn have been a really timely reminder for me. A couple weeks ago, I sprained my back. I don't know how. I don't know what I did. I'm at that age where you wake up and there it is. But it flared my sciatica and it led to sleepless days and painful, unproductive, or sleepless nights and unproductive, painful days. And then the weather changed and a cold snap aggravated all of it. And it was easy to focus on the pain, on what I planned to do, but now I couldn't do. Um, all of these things, it was easy to get my focus on them. But I needed this timely reminder to keep my focus on God. And I love that God gives us these things when we need them most. Verse 2 says, Be thou my wisdom, and thou my true word. I ever with thee, and thou with me, Lord. Thou my great Father, I thy dear Son, thou in me dwelling, and I with thee one. I love that God is the only wise God, and he has offered to give us the wisdom when we ask for it. As his child, as his son. And I love that all of us are called God's sons because of where that puts us positionally as heirs with him. And but I love that he not only has all the wisdom, he's the only wise God, but he offers us that wisdom when we ask for it. The past few weeks, I've leaned heavily on that wisdom, even for just the day to day things. Lord, show me what I can do today, what I should spend this limited amount of health resources that I have, and just give me wisdom. Now, I need this all the time, but I recognize it. Sometimes I recognize it even more when I'm in one of these flares or when I've injured myself and I find that I have so little resources that I can be completely unproductive. I can push myself beyond my limits because I'm foolish, and then I'm down even longer. Or I can ask God daily for wisdom. Lord, what do you want me to spend these resources on today? What do you want me to do today? Um, when I push through and say, well, I just have to get it done, and don't ask for God's wisdom, I usually end up making everything worse, and then I'm down longer than I would have been. And even with all I've gone through these past few weeks, I've seen God guide and help me get projects done that I didn't think I would get accomplished. I really didn't. I spent mm, more time than I should have, more time than I thought I would. Let me put it that way. On grading assignments for a class I taught back in January. And it just took longer than I anticipated. I had filled, one of the problems was I overbooked my January and February. I overcommitted. Um, didn't ask for wisdom on a couple of these on the timing of it. I just looked at it and said, oh, this would be great. So between the class and some projects that I had going and getting the print version of my book, This Single Gift, this is the proof. It's not out yet. The ebook is, but trying to get this out and the classes I taught and some projects I had going and all of these things kind of came together at once. And I messed up. I didn't ask the only wise God for wisdom on when I should schedule some of this. And so I've been struggling to get caught up with the things that I should have done and didn't get done, or should have maybe postponed and I didn't, so I had overcommitted. And I've needed this daily wisdom. And even with this flare that I've had, I've seen God work through me and help me get things done that I really didn't think I would be able to do. And have I caught up with everything? No, not yet. I'm finishing up these two projects, the grading and this single gift this week. Um, have I perfectly kept up with my house and the housework? And no, no, I haven't. But daily, He's given me wisdom and daily grace to do what He wants me to accomplish. When I just keep my focus on Him and not on myself and what I want to accomplish or what I think I should accomplish. And so we need this wisdom. And I love that He gives us that. The stanza 3 says, riches I heed not, nor vain empty praise. Thou mine inheritance, now and always. Thou and thou only, first in my heart. High King of heaven, my treasure thou art. You know, Christ really is all I need. And it's easy to fall into the I need trap. On days or weeks where we're flaring, we're in the middle of pain, it's easy to say, I need more health. I need more strength. I need less pain. When we're going through grief, it's easy to say, I need this loved one back, or I need this one to be well again. I need myself to be whatever it is. But the truth is that God has given us all we need. He said He did, and He doesn't lie. And so if I don't have it today, I don't need it. And He is my inheritance. That needs to be my focus. He is my treasure. I don't need anything He hasn't given me. I just need to focus on Him and trust Him to use what He's given me in my life. The fourth stanza of this is, High King of heaven, my victory won. May I reach heaven's joys, O bright heaven's sun. Heart of my heart, whatever befall, still be my vision, O ruler of all. You know, I am the daughter of the High King of heaven. This comes with blessings and with responsibilities. The blessing is my dad is the High King of heaven. He loves me and He has the power to do what is needed in my life. He can provide, deliver, carry me through the storms of life. He has everything I need and He is willing to give it to me. It also comes with responsibilities. And as the daughter of the King of heaven, I am to submit to His authority, to be subject to His will. I am to seek His glory and advance His kingdom, not my own will, not my own agenda. He won the victory over sin and death, and nothing is too much for Him to ask for me. You know, Colossians 3, 1 through 4 says, if ye then be risen with Christ, seek those things which are above, where Christ sitteth on the right hand of God. Set your affection on things above, not on things on the earth. For ye are dead, and your life is hid with Christ in God. When Christ, who is our life, shall appear, Then shall ye also appear with him in glory. This kind of focus leaves no room for why me or I need, I wish. It just makes me glad to offer everything to the one who paid the ultimate price to deliver me from the power of sin. It gives me the ability to honestly say, heart of my own heart, whatever befall, still be my vision, O ruler of all. What about you, friend? Do you need to be refocused today? I hope this beautiful hymn and these verses are a blessing and help you as they were to me. I want to leave you with one more verse that I absolutely love. Now unto the King eternal, immortal, invisible, the only wise God, be honor and glory forever and ever. Amen. May this verse help us offer a sacrifice of praise to the high King of heaven today.